Vortex viewers are invited to a special taping with Michael Voris and Canadian broadcaster Michael Koren at the Detroit studios of RealCatholicTV.com on Tuesday, June 14th at 7 p.m. Michael Voris was a guest on Michael Koren's Canadian TV show a couple of months ago and has now authored a provocative book entitled Why Catholics Are Right. So join the two Michaels right here in our studio for what is sure to be a spirited and lively taping, as well as book signing opportunity. For further details, click on the link. Hello and welcome to today's edition of Catholic News Roundup. I'm Matthew McAuliffe. Homosexual campaign targets children. A leader in the camp of homosexual activism has openly admitted that a new ad campaign specifically targets young children of religious conservative families. Concerned Women for America is outraged that Fox television network aired the ad during the family-friendly show American Idol. The ad features a Disney character and homosexual celebrities telling kids that if they are gay, they should ignore their family and friends who speak against them because life gets better. The It Gets Better project says that promoting their message to those with religious upbringing was precisely the point, and they hope kids with religious upbringings turn out gay. To see the TV ad and read the full story, visit our resource page by clicking on the link right over here. Boston Archdiocese cancels Rainbow Liturgy. The Mass in Boston scheduled to commemorate Gay Pride Month will not be held by order of the Archdiocese. The announcement came after complaints the Archdiocese was sanctioning a Mass honoring Gay Pride Month, and the bulletin invitation actually reads, quote, "The Rainbow Ministry of St. Cecilia Parish invites all friends and supporters of the LGBT community to a Mass in celebration of Boston Pride Month," end quote. However, the spokesman for the Archdiocese denied the Mass was in support of gay pride, saying the wording in the announcement gave what he called an unintended impression. Pastor of St. Cecilia's was unavailable for comment. Vatican cracks down on unauthorized ordinations. After the Chinese Catholic Church has threatened to ordain their own bishops, Rome has responded by spelling out the consequences. The Vatican has released a document citing canon law that points out the ordination of bishops without mandate of the Pope will result in excommunication. Violating canon law 1382, excommunicates not only the bishop who was ordaining without mandate, but also the bishops he ordains. The publication of the document comes coincidentally at the same time the Chinese Catholic Church has postponed the rebellious ordination of their first bishop. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a few seconds.
Catholic News Roundup is brought to you in part by NewOxfordReview.org, the voice of Catholic Orthodoxy, in print and on the web, and RenewAmerica.com, expanding the influence of America's grassroots in the cause of freedom.
Forced abortion foiled. An Ohio man who tried to force his girlfriend to abort her child has been sentenced to 13 years in prison. Dominic Holt Reed forced his girlfriend at gunpoint to drive to an abortion clinic for her scheduled surgery, even though she had chosen life for her child instead. Abortion clinic staff called police on Holt Reed after she slipped them a note warning them of her situation, and the baby is now alive and well. Forced abortions are much more common in America than most people think, even if they are not at gunpoint, and the leading cause of death for pregnant women is murder. Muslim woman sues the church. The Diocese of Allentown, Pennsylvania, is facing a lawsuit for alleged mistreatment of a part-time Muslim clerical worker. The woman claims she had no problems with her former employer, but her new supervisor, a Monsignor, forced her to take a lunch break during Ramadan when her fasting prohibited her from eating. The attorney of the Pennsylvania Diocese is still reviewing the case and has not yet commented. I'm Matthew McAuliffe. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure and tune in tomorrow for your daily dose of Catholic News Roundup right here on RealCatholicTV.com. And be sure to check out The Vortex today, where Michael talks about why Obamonomics is immoral. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure and tell all your friends about us. And as always, God bless.
Catholic News Roundup is brought to you in part by PewSitter.com, your online Catholic newspaper for the third millennium. CatholicMediaCoalition.org, in line with the Church, online with the world.
And TheAmericanCatholic.com, politics and culture from a Catholic perspective.